Hi, it's Bob, your friendly neighborhood reviewer, and today I'm talking about Jonathan Richman. At least my fave songs. Now, Jonathan Richman is a singer-songwriter. He was born in Boston, 1951. When he was a teenager, he became enamored by the Velvet Underground, and he even went to New York to stalk them. I guess that's the nicest way of putting it. And he went back to Boston again, and then when Velvet Underground went to Boston, he trailed them quite a bit. Anyway, that's aside. He has a huge discography. He's been in 3 bands, first Modern Lovers, then Jonathan Richman and the Modern Lovers, and then he released a ton of solo albums. It's huge. Lots of his albums are difficult to find. A lot of singles are here and there. That's why it's better to talk about his songs more than anything else. Okay, so what is a typical Jonathan Richman song like? Well, there's elements of old-fashioned rock and roll, even though sometimes he puts elements from other types of music as well. Not rap or hip-hop, but let's say if there's you'll find congas and African music, things like that. And a lot of his songs have a call and response. In the beginning he'll go like, "Hey guys, what am I going to do today?" "Well, Jonathan, we're going to sing a song." "Okay then, let's start." A lot of them start like that. And he'll have hand claps and then girls singing in the background. It's a very old-timey feel, and they're very energetic. They're very catchy. And then also his slower songs have this kind of lazy guitar strum, and you can hear that a lot. You can in Mac DeMarco songs. I mean, Mac DeMarco has said that Jonathan Richman was an influence, and you can hear that very clearly, especially in Richman's slower songs. Okay, so what are my favorite songs? Well, first of all, I'm not going to choose Roadrunner. That's the one that made his name. Forget it. Okay, there. So number 5, I'm going to choose Egyptian Reggae, which is a cover version from Earl Zero's None Shall Escape Judgment. It's an instrumental. He first recorded in 1977. Richman likes to revisit his songs a lot, and generally the remakes are better. Then he remade it in 1996, and that's the version you have to seek out. It's punchier and catchier. Do that. It's a great instrumental. It's very funky, and it's super catchy. A lot of his songs are super catchy. And if you watch the film Baby Driver, it's in it. Next, at number 4, we've got I'm a Little Dinosaur, dating from 1978. Jonathan Richman's lyrical choices are always a bit odd. That's what I like about him. He doesn't sing about the typical stuff. He'll sing about dinosaurs, Martians, having an ice cream. Lots of time he sings about being in love. He also sings about painters. He has one about Vermeer. His most famous one is Pablo Picasso, which has been covered countless of times. There's one about Vincent van Gogh. But we'll talk about the dinosaur one. It's great. I'm a little dinosaur. Instantly catchy. Next, number 3. It's You, from the album It's Time For. That's from 1986. Oh wow, it's got this hippie skippy melody that makes you jump at that. It's you. It's a very typical Jonathan Richman. Again, instant earworm. It's brilliant. I can't find that album, but nowadays technology makes it easy to listen to. Next is from his 4th solo album in 1992. That's very easy to find, and it is brilliant. Each song is a classic. There's I Was Dancing in a Lesbian Bar, there's Tandem Jump, there's Velvet Underground. Again, as usual, he remade some songs, that's normal. And it's called I, Jonathan. But the track I'm going to choose, and it goes in at number 2, is That Summer Feeling. It's just one of his more romantic ones, but it's a very nostalgic song, and his vocals are really good on that. His vocal, I mean, it's not like he yelps or anything like that, but this time, he croons, and it suits him. He does croon a lot. But this is one of the more tender moments in the album, and it's really, really good. And at number 1, it's from 1976, Government Center, which is the typical Jonathan Richman song. It has every single one of his elements. It has a call and response intro. It's got a jumpy chorus. It's got hand claps. It's got people singing in the background. It's very short, maybe I think 2.5 minutes, maybe under three. It speeds up. The guitar playing is very similar to Lou Reed's, that kind of. Oh, I think Lou Reed called it. I think Lou Reed called it his ostrich guitar, if I'm not mistaken, or ostrich style, something like that. Now, probably tomorrow this could all change. That's the way it is when you have a guy with a huge discography. But at the moment, those are big faves, and I listen to them and I revisit them a lot. Okay, what are your favorite Jonathan Richman songs? If you've never heard of him, do check him out. He's brilliant. Okay, see you.
Let's rock, Lord, stop tonight. At the government center, make the secretaries feel better when they put the stamps on the letter. We're gonna make them feel better. Oh, look out. We're gonna help them out. Take all our equipment. Do rock and roll.